Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back to the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. This week is all about Small Dynamite. Mini yet mighty. Items that are small in scale, yet pack big-time fun. When it comes to small-scale TV, who would have thought that a show about 6 young adults who drink coffee, hang out, and get in each other's business in New York would have a colossal impact that spans nearly 30 years? That, in a nutshell, is Friends. Simple, smart comedy with honest-to-goodness sex appeal done right. It's one of our most prolific bargain-hunting champions around here, and the most unlikely. A couple years ago, I never thought I would fall for Friends. But I did, and I especially fell hard, as you darn well know now, for Monica Geller. Anyway, we're always looking for new ways to find out how much you know about Friends. Whether it be a simple trivia game like this one from Paladone, purchased for $2 at a new thrift store, which I'll tell you about in a second, or whether it be more of a ball, like the one with the ball or the apartment bet. In keeping with this week's theme, we're keeping it simple and showing you this small trivia quiz with 100 quiz questions in 50 cards, 2 per each card. 1 question for the general fan with 1 point, and another detail-oriented question for a superfan for 2 points. Answers on the bottom of each card. And by the way, general and detail-oriented, fan and superfan, it's not exactly that order the whole way through, but you'll see the cards in a moment. I got this from a new thrift store, at least new to us, Ditto, in North Haledon, recommended by my pal Donna Iannelli. This was originally sold at a Muscles. You compare their price of $7 to Ditto's price of $2. On their first time at bat, my first time going there, I struck gold. Period. So I owe Donna a particular thanks for this. Anyway, these are all the cards. We'll get them out now. This game, as you can imagine, is incredibly simple. But still, it helps to have this instruction card here. The aim of the game, which is for 2 or more players, making this quite travel-friendly as well, is to be the first to score 10 points. You should shuffle the cards and place them in the box with the question side facing backwards. So, put the instruction card to the side, shuffle up the cards, and put them facing you, the question reader, inside the box like this, with the box facing front. One by one, you are asked 1 fan and 1 superfan question for each player, and that player will have 60 seconds to answer these questions. I don't know if it's 1 or both of them. Maybe it'll be 2 minutes. I'm gonna say it's 60 seconds for both of them. And the total amount of points you can earn per card is obviously 3. Anyway, if they get the question right, then they would keep that card and place it question side down on the table, or wherever you're playing this on a flat surface. If they get it wrong, they have to put it in the back of the box. The youngest player goes first, and then play will continue when they pass the cards over to the player on their left. It will continue in that fashion until one player scores 10 points, and that player obviously is the winner. Anyway, fan and superfan questions test the mettle of any friend of Friends, whether they have been a friend for Friends for nearly 30 years or just starting out. So I think it's really helpful and neat to divide the questions up into fan and superfan categories, and really there are no distinctive categories other than fan and superfan to be found. So they're really general Friends questions divided into the people who have been friends of Friends for so long and the ones who haven't. So, it's a trivia game that stands out for a very small and simplistic, yet very neat reason. And I like that. This definitely fits, size and all, and scope and all, in my other Friends trivia games. And I believe it'll fit in yours too. So, 5 out of 5 claps. I can forgive the fact that they don't have any pictures of the friends on either side of the card, but then they wouldn't have room for the questions. So there's that. Come September, this show will turn 30 again. And it's sad to know that one of the 6 friends, Chandler, our beloved Matthew Perry, won't be around to see the friends turn 30 again. But you know, it's small things like this that really remind us that the legacy is vast, globe-spanning, generation-spanning, and in a nutshell, forever. Could it be any more everlasting? For something this small, the bigger answer lies in you watching it for the first time, or for the 20th time. Then come back to me with the real answer. I bet you it'll be the right one, as righteous as this game is. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.